Terry, come on. Once we get through these woods, we'll have almost made it to Grandma's. Sal, I don't know about this. Terry, what's not to know? We've gone through these woods countless times. Whoa, Sal! I think this might be the habitat of the northwestern tree octopus. Tree octopus? You mean like an octopus that lives in trees? Don't be dumb, Terry. Everyone knows that octopuses only live underwater. No, look, Sal. They're real. Whoa! No way. Is that real? You know I hate octopuses. Yeah, look, it has pictures and everything. Okay, get me out of here. I'm not going to a forest full of octopuses. Octopi. Whatever. Sal, the only other way is across the highway, and Dad said that's dangerous. Look, it's better than octopuses and trees. Let's go. Okay, fine.
Hi everyone, my name's Bjorn. I'm recording this class from my apartment because we're not allowed to travel to schools right now, as I'm sure you know. Today, I want to talk about how to tell the truth from lies, which can be especially hard on the internet. There are a lot of people who don't know they're spreading lies, and some sites purposefully spread lies, so it's important to be able to know if what you're seeing is true or not. So in that scene you just watched, Sal and Terry decided not to keep going through the woods, but instead to cross a dangerous highway because they were afraid of something called the northwestern tree octopus. So what do you think? Are tree octopuses real? The idea of octopus is octopi? Octopodes? Man, I really don't know how to say more than one octopus. The idea of more than one octopus living in trees seems kind of silly, doesn't it?
But a quick search on Google reveals a lot of different results. Even a lot of images, and the top result has even more photos, information, and links to other trustworthy websites.
So what do you think? Are octopuses real or not? Go ahead and shout it out. Yeah. Well, the answer is, can I get a drum roll, please? No! Tree octopuses are fake. The website that I just showed you is a hoax. It's something that was made to trick people into thinking it's real. So, that means that Sal and Terry are about to cross this dangerous highway for no reason. That's pretty bad. What are some other bad things that can happen because people believe things that are wrong? I'm going to give you 15 seconds to think of some ideas, and then I want you to shout them out to the camera, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again. What are some bad things that can happen when people believe things that are wrong? 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm going to give you an extra 5 seconds. 2, 3, 4, 5. Time's up. What did you think? Yeah, what are some bad things that can happen? Yeah, go ahead and shout them out. Yeah. There are a lot of bad things that can happen when people spread lies. One thing that can happen is these lies could spread stereotypes. Stereotypes are where we think certain things are true about a whole group of people, and usually, always, stereotypes are quite harmful. We don't want to spread them. Believing false things can also make people more afraid and stressed than they need to be, or it might stop people from keeping themselves safe from things they do need to be afraid of. Now, if you were tricked by that website about tree octopuses, octopi, those things, that's okay. It's a good hoax, and a lot of people, even adults, are fooled by things that are wrong online. Why is that? Why did you think that website was real? Go ahead and shout it out to the screen. What was real about that website? Or looked real? Yeah, absolutely. One big reason people are fooled is because the source looks real. Let's see some examples of fake websites that look real. Alright folks, come on up and marvel at the wonders we're about to show you. Just step right up, don't be shy. Take your chance guessing which one of these news sites is real and which one of them isn't. That's right, we've got a bunch of news sites for you. Some of them are trying to lie from you, some of them aren't. It's a real spectacle, everyone. Step right up, give it a shot. Try and guess which one of these you think is real. Alright, can you guess the real ones? Can you guess the fake ones? We're gonna find out. Alright everyone, get ready. We're about to bring out the first examples. Get ready to guess. Now, first off over here, we've got the U.S. News and World Report. And right over here, we've got US Info News. All right, folks, which one do you think is real? Go ahead and shout it out. Shout it out louder up the screen. I can't hear you in the back. That's right, everyone. That's right. Keep shouting. Keep shouting. All right, which one do you think is real? The answer is the US News and World Report. That's right, folks. US News Report is a trustworthy organization. And right over here, US Info News. They're trying to lie to you. They're just trying to get you to go to their website so they can make money from ads. That's right. No, don't leave. Don't leave. Everyone, stick around as we got another one for you. And this one's pretty good. This one's very good. We've got two local newspapers right here, right next to me. We've got the Seattle Tribune and we've got the Seattle Times right over here. And which one do you think is real, folks? Which one do you think is real? Come on, shout it out. I know you were thinking one. I need to hear you guess because you're going to be guessing in real life too. So come on, shout it out. Which one of these Seattle newspapers is the real one? The answer is, and drum roll please, it is the Seattle Times. That's right, folks, that's right. The Seattle Times, the real Seattle newspaper, and the Seattle Tribune is merely lying to you, trying to make you think that they're the Seattle Times, but don't leave now, because I've got something else for you. Oh, that's right, I've got something else. We've got two local news stations. Two different local news stations. One of them is real and one of them isn't. Can you guess which one it is? Well, let's see if you can. Right over here, we've got KTLA 5, and over here, we've got News 4. Which one of these do you think is real? Which one? Come on, folks. I know you can guess it. If you guess it right, there'll be a prize. Can you guess it? Can you guess it? The answer is, are you ready, folks? Have you made your guess? Because the answer is KTLA 5. News 4 is trying to make you think they are KTLA 5, but they are not. They're trying to lie from you and take money from you, take advantage of you, but don't let them do it, because now you know which one's the real one. Men, folks, we got one more for you. Don't leave. Just stick around. We got one more for you. This next one right here, this is a big one. This is a doozy. Everyone get ready, because we're gonna ask you which one of these is real. Is it ABC News or, get ready for this, also ABC News? Look, they have the same name, but one of these is the real logo, one of these is the logo of a site pretending to be ABC News. Alright, everyone, shout out. Which one of these logos do you think is real? Which one of these, if you saw it at the top of the page, you'd say, this is the real site? Come on, folks, which one do you think it is? Which one? The answer is this logo right here. That's right, this is the real logo, everyone. This one over here, it's lying to you. Don't listen to them. Some sites even say that they're the real place. They use the real name, but they're not. So look around to make sure you're in the right place, everybody. Alright, that's all we have for you today. A little bit of warning, a little bit of learning. Everyone, thanks for coming, thanks for stepping up, thanks for giving it a shot on guessing which one of these newspapers is real, which one of them isn't, which one of these websites is real, which one of them isn't. Okay, folks, take off now, take care, make sure you pay your admission fee on the way out, folks, though we gotta keep this business rolling. Thanks, folks. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, everyone, I was kidding about the admission fees, but I wasn't kidding about those websites. A lot of those fake ones look so much like real news sites, it's hard to tell the difference. So that's one reason we believe things that aren't true. They look real. What's another reason? Yeah, another reason we believe things is because they make us feel strong emotions. It's a reason we do a lot of things. If we're scared, we might share false news with our friends because we're worried about them and we want to protect them. Or we might find some information that makes us feel really good because it proves we're right about something. It feels good to be correct, which is why we're more likely to believe something if it confirms things we already believe are true. But even if something seems true, it doesn't mean it is. So, how do we tell what is true and what isn't? Okay, that sounds hard. The answer of how we figure out what's true and what isn't is self-control. That's right. It's one of these words we talk a lot about at Klein. What do you think self-control is? Have you heard us define it before? Go ahead and shout out your guess. What do you think self-control means? At Klein, we say self-control is being in charge of the words we say and the things we do. When we see new information, sometimes we just react instantly and assume it's true. But if that information is wrong, it could hurt people. So, when we see new information and aren't sure if it's true, we need to stop, think, and then act. You may have heard the phrase, think before you act before. That's what self-control is all about. So let's focus on that second step. We stop, we think, and let's think about thinking. I'm going to turn things over, to someone who knows a lot more about thinking. Someone who has a lot of practice telling what is true and what isn't. We're going to go into the forest. And the forest is an excellent place to think.
Hello, friends. My name is Furbach, and I live in the forest. Everyone, what is your favorite forest animal? Go ahead and shout it at the screen. Thanks. I have a hard time picking personally, but one animal I do love is the birds. I truly love listening to them sing. They sing about all sorts of stuff, but they just sort of pass information around without really thinking hard about it. So, when I hear them sing, I have to think to myself about if what they're saying is true or not. I have to ask questions about it. I ask, who, what, when, where, why? First, I ask who. Who is telling me this? And do I trust them? And then the second step is what. I have to ask myself, what information are they telling me? Are they leaving out anything really important? Like another perspective? Or does the information just seem really unlikely? The birds keep saying that there's this bear in the forest that's eating them, but I've met the bear, and he says he doesn't eat birds. So I'm always unsure if they're telling the truth when they say that. I'm skeptical about it. Usually, I do more research. I go and learn some more things, and I ask other birds what they think if the information doesn't seem likely, to find out how likely it is. Then, I ask, when? When did the information come from? Old information is out of date sometimes, and it's no longer true by the time you hear it. Like the rumors that the river is flooding. It flooded last month, and it's fine now, but Bluebird keeps telling me to watch out. Then I ask, where? Where did the information come from? I ask the birds where they get the information, and sometimes they don't even know. I mean, how do I trust information if I don't know that the birds are just making it up? And last, I ask, why? Why is someone telling me this? A lot of birds say things just to get attention and not actually to spread important facts. Other birds say things just because they want to convince me that they are right about bears being evil, not because they actually want to tell the truth. But despite that, I still love birds. I mean, even if they aren't always telling the truth, they are entertaining and they sound beautiful. I can still enjoy their songs, even if I can't trust all of them.
That was a lot of information, everyone. Let's try going through it with the Northwest tree octopus. Everyone, take your imaginary detective hats. Go ahead and put them on, because we are about to do some research. We are about to look for some information. If you're able, you can follow along at home at zapatopi.net/treeoctopus.
All right there, detectives. Who do you think this page is by? Okay, it looks like it's by someone called Lyle Zapato. So let's follow this clue. His website has more information about tree octopuses and some other wild theories. I don't think there are any scientists or trustworthy institutions involved here. It's just one person's blog. So on to what? What? So this Lyle Zapato person claims that there are octopuses that live in trees. That's the information he's talking about. Okay. Detectives, I need you to do some further research and see if anyone else agrees with him. Just based on the other sites on the Google page, it looks like every other source says that he is wrong and it is a hoax. Some pretty compelling evidence that this information is not correct. So, let's think about when, too. This website looks a little old, don't you think? I mean, I can practically see the cobwebs, but hey, look over here. It is still being regularly updated, so it hasn't been forgotten about. We can't just dismiss it out of hand for being out of date. Let's talk about where. Where did Zapato's information come from? Everyone, let's explore some more, find some more clues. Let's look for some sources. Sources are places that information comes from. Oh, look, I found some links to some pretty trustworthy sources. There's someone who works at an aquarium, some research papers, and some big wildlife conservation organizations. Wait, everyone, wait. Nowhere in these sources is any information about the tree octopuses at all. This isn't where his information is coming from. Although these sites he's linked are trustworthy, the information in them doesn't actually support him at all. Okay, detectives, I think we're on to our last step, which is why. After all of this research, why do you think Lyle Zapato made this website? To educate you? Personally, I think he made it just for fun. Just as a exercise to see if he could convince people something crazy, see how realistic he could make this look. So, everyone, nice work. Together, using who, what, when, where, why, we have determined that this site is fake.
Okay, so now we know how to spot fake information. Let's watch that scene again from earlier, but let's see Sal use a little more self-control.
Whoa, Sal! I think this might be the habitat of the northwestern tree octopus. Tree octopus? You mean like an octopus that lives in trees? Don't be dumb, Terry. Everyone knows that octopuses only live underwater. No, look, Sal. They're real. Whoa, no way. Wait, self-control. Stop. Think. Who made this? What is it? When was it made? Where did it come from? Why was it made? Terry, this isn't real. Yeah, it is. Look! It has pictures and everything. No, it's not. Don't be so gullible. I'm not gullible. You just don't believe me because you never believe me. I don't believe you because you're wrong. I'm not wrong. You are.
Well, that didn't go very well. Why did Terry storm off like that? What do you think? For most of us, including myself, when we are told we are wrong, our first response is to defend ourselves, to prove that we're right. But it's okay to be wrong. When we find out we're wrong, sometimes we can feel really upset, but that's when we have to use our self-control. We just stop, think, and then act. But in that scene, I also think that Sal didn't do a very good job. She said mean things to Terry. That wasn't very nice either. Being able to admit you're wrong is hard, and sometimes it takes time, so we need to be gentle with those we disagree with. Let's see if Sal and Terry can use a little more self-control this time.
Terry, this isn't real. Yeah, it is. Look! It has pictures and everything. No, it's... Wait, stop. Think. Act. I mean, Terry, think about it. It's just one source online, and we've never seen them around here before. The pictures might be fake. Stop. Think. Act. Okay, let's keep going. You're probably right. Hey, come on, racy there.
Wow, that was much better than before. I wish that kind of thing could happen more often. Okay, everyone, I have one last thing for you. I have a challenge for you. My challenge is to find a time in this next week to admit that you are wrong. It's possible you might not be wrong about anything, but like I said earlier, it's okay to be wrong. Look for a chance to be wrong because you have a chance to admit it. Okay, if you're interested in more information about telling truths from lies, I'd recommend visiting newslit.com, where they have more information about different ways that people, especially people online, can sometimes make hoaxes or lie to you. Also, be sure to share and like this video and to like our Facebook page so you can continue to receive notifications when we produce more content. Also, if you can, please consider donating at the link below to help support us as we continue to create these free videos. Everyone, thank you again, and we're looking forward to seeing you tomorrow for more online classes.